Hello, welcome to this Yo Tarot Pick a Card reading, and we're going to be asking what are the most significant energies over the next 28 days, thereabouts. So over the next month or so. It is a timeless reading, so it will be relevant for whenever you click on the video. And of course, thank you for clicking on the video. I'm going to create 3 piles using the Luna Botanica. These are altar cards and they are absolutely stunning. You may be drawn to more than one card and that's okay. You can watch any of the readings. I've put timestamps down below so you can navigate through easily. Okay, so let's start then. Pile number 1. There you are. You have Taurus, Poppy, Resilience, Pleasure, Security and Comfort. Pile number 2, you have Pisces, Lotus, Wisdom, Knowledge, Psychic, Empathic. And pile number 3, you have Cancer, White Rose, Sensitivity, Perception, Intuition and Nurturing. Okay, so take a look then. Which of the cards do you feel drawn to or most drawn to? Like I said, you can watch more than one of the readings. It may well even be your birth sign, your sun sign. Take your time to make your mind up and I'll see you in your reading. Okay, I'm going to pick the cards for the piles. I will speed it up. But of course, if you want to skip through it, there will be timestamps straight to the readings. Hello, pile number 1. So you chose Taurus, Poppy, Resilience. Let's see what we have. You have Meditate and Contemplate, Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Ask for help from others. And the Chariot, Archangel Metatron, an important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. Okay, so you have the crown chakra, you have patience and planning, rest and rejuvenate, base chakra, and wisdom. Okay, let's see what these cards say. You have the Hermit, Justice, Five of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and Judgment. Okay, pile number one. You are not going to stop, are you, until you achieve what it is that you want. Now, this could relate to any area of your life. It's an area that you have been, I think, really focusing on, really trying to move forward. And there is a real sense of determination here. But what I will say is it's really clear from these cards that you really do, and I'm going to keep saying really, you need to step back from this situation. In fact, I think the most important thing you need to do is take a break. Now, that does not mean giving up. I think the thought of giving up would absolutely drive you insane. It's not going to happen. It's not on your agenda to give up. And that's absolutely fine. In fact, that's really commendable. But you do need to take a break. And you need to take a break for your own physical well-being and for your own mental well-being, really. You need to rest. And I think, you know, this base chakra card here, you are grounded. And of course, you've got this Taurus earth energy as well. And you do consider yourself to be resilient. And I do. I think from these cards, you're a very tough person. But there's a feeling that you feel like you're the only person that can achieve this goal, this situation that you're in, this outcome. But look, ask for help from others. 100%. There is a need to delegate jobs to people or household chores, whatever it is that you can remove from your routine to enable you to focus better on whatever this situation is, then you really need to do it. And these people would be more than willing to help. Now, they could be friends, they could be family, but I'm getting a feeling here that there is someone with particular experience, knowledge, qualifications, you know, some form of institution that will really be able to take some of this burden off of you. You've got the Hermit card here, and this is why I feel like, well, it's one of the reasons I feel like you think you're the only person for the job. But I also think this is an indication that you need to go within and, you know, take time out, meditate, relax, do something enjoyable. And then when you do that, I think you will activate your crown chakra. This is your connection to your higher self. And through that, I then think you will receive the information that you need. I mean, you have meditate, contemplate, patience and planning, and rest and rejuvenation, all telling you the same thing. Step back, reevaluate your situation, and plan for this situation, possibly in a different perspective. And when you do that, you have this Judgment card here. So there is a renewal of energy. There is a new way to deal with this situation. But you do need to get some guidance. You've got the Justice card here. It doesn't have to be anything legal, but there is a sense here of wanting the best outcome. getting what you want. It is going to happen. And at the moment, it feels as if you're not quite sure of that. Look, this feeling left out in the cold with this Five of Pentacles is probably because you are trying to do everything on your own. So, look, I think this is really clear. You're in a situation that is pretty damn tough. It could be working really, really hard, overworking. You could be trying to achieve a financial goal of some sort. It could be a family situation. It could be a relationship. It can be any of these things. It could be something completely different. You are going to succeed. In fact, like I said, nothing's going to stop you, but you don't want to burn yourself out in the meantime. And you really do need to take time out and think about where you can get help. And I have a feeling that this King of Swords could be the person that's going to help you. This can be a legal person, a solicitor, a lawyer. You have got the Justice card here. But not just that, they could just be someone that sees clarity in a situation because they're removed from the situation. Quite often we can't see the wood for the trees because, we are so involved in the situation ourselves. So, crystal clear, yes, you are extremely resilient and you are going to get what you want, but it will actually happen quicker if you step back and get help from an outside source of some type. All right, so let's get a few more cards then. And let's see, the outcome if you take that step back and you get this help. Okay, so you have the King of Cups. You have the Six of Swords, lovely. And you have the Hermit again. Okay, I'm going to get one last card. You have the Seven of Cups. Yeah. There's definitely a need here to seek advice. This King of Cups, he's a mentor. He's a spiritual advisor. He's a counselor. He could be a very good friend. He could be a father figure, male or female. But he just has this ability to work out what it is exactly that you want. Now, again, you've got the Seven of Cups. So look, once you take this advice, I think lots more options are going to appear and you're going to find ways through this situation that you hadn't before. With this Six of Swords card coming out, this tells me that this is really going to move you forward. Your life is going to become simpler. This situation is going to become resolved. Things are going to be much easier. But when these options come up, now it could be this King of Cups showing you those options. They could be guiding you and advising you. They are a good source of guidance. So you could be wise to listen to their ideas. But overall, you are the only person that's going to move the situation forward. But the key to it is just to give yourself a break here, because I think you could run yourself into the ground if you don't just take that step back and listen to yourself. Listen to what you really want, what you really feel. When you do, you're going to move forward into a much more harmonious, peaceful time. So, pile number 1, I really hope that this reading has helped. If it has, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more readings like this in the future. Whatever happens, like I say, just take some time out, give yourself a break. The situation will be resolved. Just need to ask for a bit of help. Okay, pile number 1, I'll see you again. Take care. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. You have chosen Pisces, Lotus. Wisdom, knowledge, psychic and empathic. Okay, let's see what other cards you have. So you have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon, imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. You have a year from now. Okay. And you have the world. Archangel Michael. A job well done, joy, contentment and gratitude. The path toward enlightenment. Wow, lovely cards. Okay, what else do we have? Intuition. Very Piscean energy so far. You have emotional withdrawal. Partnerships and alliances. Firm foundation. And obstacles and challenges. Let's just get those moved up. Right, you have the Ace of Cups. The World card again. The Emperor. The Queen of Cups. And the Lovers. Okay, so let's just get these all moved up. Okay, pile number 2 then. There is so much Piscean energy in this reading, at least a lot of watery cups energy. So we have Pisces then, wisdom and psychic are the 2 words popping out. Intuition, basically. And you have the card of intuition as well, which is the High Priestess. You have faith in your dreams. So there's something here that really means a lot to you. I feel you've put a lot of yourself into this situation. Whether it's a project, whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship, it feels as if it's a part of you. And you've got this fantastic imagination card. Now, the imagination is extremely powerful. When we visualize things, we can actually manifest them into reality. So this is very key to your reading, because your imagination needs to focus on positivity. It's extremely important that you keep your energy positive, because I have a feeling whatever you're thinking about, you are actually manifesting. And this faith in your dreams card, there's a feeling here that you're not quite sure at the moment if your dreams are going to come to fruition. And I think that's because so much of it is intuitive. And sometimes when we've been working on something, or we're waiting for something that we don't see in the 3D, it can be difficult to believe in it. But you are being told to believe in it. And when you do believe in it, you will see a year from now This situation is going to be something far greater and magnificent than anything you could have hoped for. Now, yes, this is a reading for the next 28 days, and I think a decision you are going to make in the next 28 days is going to set you up. It's going to set you up for this great revelation in a year's time. Okay, and when you get that, you've got this world card. So you will be achieving your goal. Now, I think it's important to remember here, each one of your steps that you achieve is still a step further and a step towards this ultimate conclusion. And you have to celebrate each one of those steps. So let's look then. Emotional withdrawal. Yeah, have faith in your dreams. Emotional withdrawal. Don't get caught up in that loss of vision. Keep your vision in your mind. Keep going, even when you can't see it, because there's a feeling here that you are yearning for your Nine of Cups. You're yearning to get out of the situation that you're in and move towards your dream life. And you are going to do that. I think you just need to remember to take it one step at a time. And this Ace of Cups here is clarifying this new beginning, and it's a really meaningful new beginning, something you could only dream of. And it's clearly so important to you. Like I said, I feel like you've put your heart and your soul into this vision, whatever that is, whatever resonates for you. Now, you have partnerships and alliances here. So this is telling me that you've already seen some success. Some of the work, some of the energy that you have already put into this situation, it's starting to pay off. It's starting to show. And this Emperor card this is telling me that you've got all this beautiful watery energy around you. And I don't think, whatever this is you are creating, I don't think it could actually happen without this beautiful watery energy. But of course, when you're submerged in that creativity, you've got to remember to be practical as well. And I think there's a real need here to set up structure, to create some structure in order to bring upon this firm foundation. Now, the feeling I'm getting here is, yes, of course, you want to move towards your Nine of Cups, but it's so important that every step you take, you create a firm foundation, something solid that you can continue to build on. And I think this Emperor energy is going to allow you to do that. And also with this partnerships and alliances, perhaps there are going to come some opportunities, maybe to collaborate, maybe to work with someone else. And I do feel this could be what this big decision is. It can be very difficult and hard to share what we've created with someone else, but there may come an obstacle. There may come many obstacles, of course, there always is, but there could be a challenge that presents itself that requires you to just look at the bigger picture. You're not going to lose your identity. You're not going to lose your creation by perhaps going into partnership with someone who may have other skills. And I do feel that with this Queen of Cups energy, male or female, it's very watery, and there's a real sense of focusing on the emotions. You may be very emotionally connected to this outcome, to this project, to this situation. And there might be a feeling of needing to zoom out a bit and look at it slightly differently. And I do think that this decision is going to be what propels you towards this fantastic world outcome in a year's time. Okay, so I want to now ask the outcome of this decision that you are going to make. And you have the Four of Pentacles, yeah. Again, look, there's that feeling of really not wanting to let go of something. That could be the resistance to collaborate with someone. With that, you have the Princess of Cups. There's definitely a new opportunity here. The Fool. Look at that. Beautiful. And one last card then. The Queen of Cups. Wow. Yeah, so this decision is definitely about sharing what is meaningful to you. Four of Pentacles, you know, is holding back, not wanting to let go of something. And the Princess of Cups here, when you see, she is protecting her cup. And there's definitely a new opportunity available. And I feel you are being guided to go for it, to take a leap of faith, to try something different to get you to that world outcome. And with the Queen of Cups coming up again, this is just saying to me, use your intuition. There's so much Piscean energy in this reading, so much watery energy, and it seems to be all about trusting your intuition. You know deep down what is right, and you know you've got this beautiful new adventure ahead. Make your decision using perhaps just a little bit more of the Emperor energy. Be logical, yes, remove yourself from your emotions, but stay in touch with your intuition, and I'm sure you will make the right decision. Pile number 2, I hope you've enjoyed this reading. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. It would be amazing if you subscribe to the channel. Have a fantastic next 28 days, and I'll see you again. Take care. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. So you have chosen Cancer, White Rose. Sensitivity, perception, intuition, and nurturing. So let's see what else you have. You have Believe in the Impossible. You have Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. You have If You Believe. Wow. You have 10 of Earth. A very happy family life. Financial security. Finding the magic in little things in life. Lovely cards. You have Temptation, the Sacral Chakra, Trapped in Fear, Hope, and Fertility. Okay, let's just get these moved up. Okay, that's it. Right. You have the Tower, the Page of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Three of Cups. Pile number 3, you are a master or mistress manifester. You are manifesting something very, very big, something exciting into existence. Now, you have intuition and nurturing here, which to me is very similar to the fertility card, the Empress card. So there's something you're working on, something you're doing, believing in. It's like a dream situation for you, and you really do have a lot of cards here that are telling you that this is possible. Number 1, believe in the impossible. This card is basically telling you to dream big, dream bigger than you already were, because when you do believe, it will happen. It will. And of course you've got if you believe. Again, this is all about the strength of your convictions, your belief, bringing into reality something that you are thinking about. Now, what you also have here though is fear. I do feel that if you've been waiting for a while for something to happen, doubt is setting in. You know, you have this Page of Swords here, and in this particular deck, it is a delay in news. Now, you know, it's not easy to be 100% positive and 100% sure all the time, especially when you're relying on intuition and faith. But there could be a bit of a block here. You know, you could be fearing change. And really, in order to get this moving, and I really feel that this is going to happen within the next 28 days or thereabouts, or at least a big shift towards it, you need to embrace this change. And this sacral chakra is asking you to really think about what you want, what you desire, and, you know, embrace the change that it will bring. Don't fear the change. And with that, you've got the Temptation card, the Devil card, and that is, you know, falling prey to those negative thoughts and limiting beliefs. This reading is telling you to believe in something far bigger than you originally had. The bigger you believe, the bigger this blessing is. And with this Trapped in Fear card, again, it's the same feeling. You know, you are the only person holding you back here. You know, you really need to step out of that security of stagnation. Yeah, things won't change, but they won't get any better unless you step forward into this new beginning, which is really apparent here. And look, you've got the Ten of Earth. Look what is awaiting you. It's stability of its biggest kind, financial security. Now this can be in any way. I mean, the way these cards are looking, you've even got the Wish card with this hope here. I mean, this could be a big win. It could be the sale of a house, an inheritance. It can be an investment paying off. It could be a big loan, a mortgage. I don't know. Whatever it is that you are hoping to achieve, you know, maybe a pay rise, a promotion, a new job, something. It's something very, very big that's going to create a lot of change for you. And with the Tower card, I can't help but feel that change is coming anyway. So why don't you just embrace it and make it change in your favour? So yeah, like I said, you've got this Hope card, this, you know, the Star card, the Wish card. There's a real sense of renewal here. It feels like a new life is coming. And when it comes, it's coming in pretty damn quick. And it's going to completely change your life. Now, I can't help but think deep down you really want that, but you are holding yourself back. And this feels like something you've put into motion. You're creating your reality here. Like I said, you are manifesting, so you really need to make sure that you are thinking big, you're trusting in the universe, you're trusting in yourself, and you're staying positive all the time that you are waiting. And you are not going to be discouraged. Don't let people tell you any different. Stand up for your beliefs and keep going. That seems to be a really big message throughout the reading. And of course, look at this. You have, the Three of Cups, the card of celebration. You are being supported. You're being supported by friends, family, even a community. You are going to have reason to celebrate. It's absolutely amazing. So I would like to now find out what this change is going to bring you. What is this change going to bring you? I'm going to take that one. The Three of Wands. Beautiful. The World. The Six of Wands. Oh, wow. And just one last card. Unbelievable. It's fallen on the floor. The Ten of Cups. How amazing is that? Just when you thought this reading couldn't get any better. Look at this. You have emotional fulfillment at its best. It really feels like a miracle's coming. This also feels like the beginning. Something's going to shift in your life, and opportunity is just, there's going to be a lot of opportunity coming. Let's put it that way. You've got victory with the Six of Wands, which is success. This manifestation is coming to fruition big time. I can't stress that enough. And then you've got this amazing World card, a real sense of satisfaction and completion. What a phenomenal reading, pile number 3. Pile number 3, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more readings like this in the future, subscribe to the channel. You'd make my day. Please take care, and I'll see you again. Bye.